Hey guys, welcome back with the QB Docs. Today I'm joined here again with Dusty, and we're going to talk about a very common exercise that's seen in weight rooms across America, and pretty much at every sport as well. All right, and this would be the chest fly. All right, or just coming out to the side like this and coming back in. All right, now we know that young male athletes want to have big pecs. They want to be big dudes in high school, college, just from aesthetic purposes, but when doing a lot of these exercises, they can actually be detrimental, especially for throwers. All right, so the reason that it could be detrimental, all right, so I'm going to have Dusty bring his arms out in front, and whenever we do a chest fly, the arms will come directly out, and we call this in the physical therapy world horizontal abduction. All right, so whenever I go to horizontal abduction, I have to have good length of my biceps all the way through here, and I have to have good length through my pecs. Okay, especially pec major here. If I don't, and if I do, too much weight or do this exercise in a compensated manner, I can have injury and have shoulder impingement. I can get some biceps tendonitis, either at the origin or the insertion. I can have a lot of problems in this shoulder girdle, and that's not going to be good for a quarterback because this is where we make our money. Our shoulder health is super, super important, but there's ways. And there's really a way that you can do this exercise which actually benefit you in your ability to throw. So we're going to show that. I'm going to have Dusty get on his back here. We're going to put these dumbbells in his hands. He's going to start in a neutral position, just like this. So just like with everything we do, we want Dusty to keep contact with his low back and his glutes on the bench at all times. All right, so we never want to sacrifice trunk stability to do bench press more weight or do whatever. All right, so from here, he's going to focus on keeping his arms straight. So if you're doing a weight in which you can't keep the arms straight the whole time, and you bend the elbows to compensate to get more weight, you're doing yourself a huge disservice, because what happens is when you bend the elbow, the biceps get shorter. So now if you're strengthening the biceps in a shortened range, and now you need full extension of the arm, you're not going to get it. Or if the way that you do get it is by dumping this shoulder forward. All right, so what we're going to do is keep the arms straight, come straight out to the side, and what Dusty's going to go down as far as he can, and then back up. Now you can see that he's getting down past 90 degrees just a little bit, which is great, because most times we do too much weight on this, and we stop way short and keep the elbows bent, which shortens the pecs, which shortens the biceps. And then whenever we do need these four ranges of motion, we don't have them, or we have altered mechanics. So let's do 2 more repetitions. Good, he's going to go all the way down, and then all the way up. All right, and we're loading this in an eccentric fashion. All right, so as I come back in a throwing motion, I need good control during this cocking phase in my pecs, especially whenever I go back, so I can control loading that face. Well, that's what this is doing. Whenever Dusty comes down, he's eccentrically contracting the pecs and controlling the shoulder girdle and coming up. All right, go ahead and sit up for me, Dust. Good. So as far as sets and reps of that, you're going to want to do between 10 and 15 reps, 2 to 3 sets, maybe 2 to 3 times a week, just to work on aesthetics, if you want to work on that, and working on keeping good hypertrophy of the musculature, or if you want to work on the biceps tendon and this pec tendon as well, you can do that, because eccentric loading is going to help the health of those tendons. All right. If you like those video, please check out other videos at the QB Docs on our Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, or our website, theqbdocs.com.